Subscribers don't matter. Views don't matter. Ask, how can I make my videos better? Do that every single day for years.
Everyone can have fun making videos. Turning it into a job, that's great, but you should be happy making videos, never making a dime off of it.
The videos that I've made that are the best, I did it because I was so passionate and I saw an opportunity to make something that felt like more than just like a YouTube video that I wanted to get views. Even a flop is going to do well long term.
Your fans are your focus group. And if you don't listen to them, you're not going to be a successful creator long term.
Move before you're motivated. Too often we wait for motivation to strike. Whether we want to pick up a fitness habit or start a new side project, we think we need to feel fired up to begin. And while sometimes that strategy might work, most often we'll be waiting a really, really long time to get started. Action precedes motivation. You have to prime the pump and get the juices flowing. No matter the change you're looking to make in your life, the only thing you need to get started is the first step. That small step turns into another, and then another. And it won't take long for the momentum to build, and before you know it, you're motivated. You can wait around to get motivated, or you can get moving.
If you are going to be a YouTube content creator, what you have to do is you have to figure out how to work the process of creating and uploading videos into your lifestyle. And look, I know it might sound like a bit much, but the thing that you got to think about is if you are going to be putting out a video per week, that's 52 videos per year, you have to think, okay, what do I have to do over the course of a week to be able to put out one video per week? And is it possible with the type of content that you make to be able to make more than one video in one sitting? Like when you turn your camera to make videos, or you get out your artboard to make videos, or whatever it happens to be for the type of content that you make, you have to try to think, hey, is there a way that I can make more than one video while I'm in the process of creating right now? If so, do it so that you can start putting some videos to the side so that you build up a queue of videos over time. That'll take a lot of the pressure off as long as your content type supports it, and that will ensure that you stay consistent over the next 365 days.
The more videos you make, the more YouTube will understand about your videos and how they relate to other videos that viewers are watching. So I would suggest for the average channel in your first 6 months, aiming to make between 25 and 50 videos.
It took me 10 years to figure out that the niche I thought I wanted to do was actually not what I wanted to do at all. And so what did I do after that pivot? I pivoted and I thought, you know what? I don't really know my niche yet. And so I really want to just post videos for millennials who are 1 to 2 years into their corporate job, trying to find their identity. They're going through identity crisis. It's just a target audience. And what I realized is that this target audience has many different interests. Maybe they're interested in side hustling, career tips, budgeting tips, staying healthy, all those different things. And so what I did was I started to experiment. And one day I was like, you know what? I think that this person might be interested in social media. And so I finally posted a video that seemed out of the blue at the time. It was my first video about Instagram. And that video took off.
Like, I did it because I was so passionate. I saw an opportunity to do something that I thought was exciting, and I saw an opportunity to make something that felt like more than just like a YouTube video that I wanted to get views. And I did it, and it happened to get views, but I think it's because the audience can appreciate when something is made out of love, and it's made out of more than just algorithmically optimized content farm type of channel, you know? And so like moving forward, I've also learned the long-term approach, because when I post a metaverse video, I look at my channel and I'll look at the last 28 days, and these videos I uploaded a year or two ago are also getting tons of views. And I realize, like, you upload a video and the viewership lifespan is forever.
And I think the actual most difficult obstacle is putting up a piece of content that might not be your best and just seeing what happens. I think you have to make a certain amount of videos before you find your niche. Yeah, I think do it. Embarrass yourself. Do what you need to do to get over that first fear, and make it a habit of just uploading and putting yourself out there.
Oh yeah. That's great. Awesome.
You got to start before you're ready. Like, since I've posted that video, it's been 11 years. And I just look back and I'm like, man, that little kid just got on camera. He wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I didn't know all the steps. I didn't have all the right answers, and neither do you. That's why you have to start before you're ready. You got to start messy.
There's a misconception out there that says, hey, I need to know my niche before I can post any videos. I need to do tons of market research before I can post anything because it needs to land, it needs to be perfect, it needs to rank. The truth is that your niche will find you after you've collected enough data on what's working and what's not working on your channel, and you as a creator, you know what topics you like to do best. I'll tell you a personal story. It took me 10 years to start up my YouTube channel. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber since high school. Specifically, I wanted to do makeup. I wanted to be a makeup beauty blogger. I waited 10 years to finally post something. And the moment that I posted my very first makeup tutorial, I realized, oh my gosh, I hate doing this.
If you're like me when I started YouTube, you probably had an idea in your head, got your camera, filmed it, edited it, uploaded it to YouTube, and then you realized, oh yeah, I guess I need a title and a thumbnail. So you scrape something together pretty fast and slap it on YouTube because after all, you made a great video, so the title and thumbnail, they're not actually as important as the actual video, right? That's a self-centered way of creating YouTube content. You're thinking like you, not like your audience. Look, your viewers don't see the great video behind the click. All they see is a title and thumbnail. That's all they have to go off of. If they are intrigued, no one will click and your video will get like 12 views, all from you smashing the refresh button. Whereas most of us creators will create our title and thumbnail the very last part, the best creators in the world do it very first. If you're like me when I started YouTube, you probably had an idea in your head, got your camera, filmed it, edited it, uploaded it to YouTube, and then you realized, oh yeah, I guess I need a title and a thumbnail. So you scrape something together pretty fast and slap it on YouTube because after all, you made a great video, so the title and thumbnail, they're not actually as important as the actual video, right? That's a self-centered way of creating YouTube content. You're thinking like you, not like your audience. Look, your viewers don't see the great video behind the click. All they see is a title and thumbnail. That's all they have to go off of. If they are intrigued, no one will click and your video will get like 12 views, all from you smashing the refresh button. Whereas most of us creators will create our title and thumbnail the very last part, the best creators in the world do it very first.